Each person's story is made up of twists and turns on the path of life. Some places on the path are dark, some places are bright. For survivors of sexual exploitation, the path is long, heartbreaking, and complicated. Experiencing sexual exploitation doesn't come about instantly. There are many factors that lead to being exploited. It happens over time and for various reasons we call vulnerabilities. Kylie's father left when she was a baby, and her mother had been addicted to drugs since as long as she can remember. She could never hold a job, so homelessness is their way of life. They needed money, so Kylie's mom sold her for sex. She said it's not a big deal, it's just what we do to survive. Jamal thought he was safe. His grandma is just down the hall watching TV. But being safe is just an illusion. Jamal's uncle walks in his bedroom. He tries to disappear and can't. Tara wishes someone cared. Her parents work around the clock and always seemed too busy for her. Tara's happy place was her phone, a whole other world. She logs into her Instagram account and sees a message from an older guy. He flatters her with messages of how pretty she is, and they start chatting. Natalia works hard at the local convenience store, but lives paycheck to paycheck. At the end of the month, she has to decide between paying rent or paying for groceries. Her toddler is crying. He is hungry. Truth is, so is Natalia. They haven't had a hearty meal in days. Natalia decides to call that old boyfriend and take him up on his offer. Survivors of sexual exploitation have experienced the worst of humanity and have complex trauma from a series of hardships. The only way to get past the traumatic wounds and perpetual roadblocks is through healthy, sustainable resources. Each Wellspring Living program stands on 5 critical service pillars that produce healing, stability, and hope. Because trafficked or at-risk youth and women generally have a history of truancy, education is a pillar which ensures our participants are on the road to long-term success. Each program has a unique focus on education depending on where their participants are in both their educational journeys and overall life stages. All programs focus on whether or not participants have their GED or high school diplomas and assist in goal setting, as well as provide comprehensive, tailored resources to accomplish this important achievement. Case management, which focuses on the participants' expressed needs and concerns, leads to developing their individualized service plan. The needs are great, from food and clothing to connections to housing resources and medical care. Case managers in each program ensure that participants are empowered throughout their stay to make their own decisions about their needs and treatment, and see that they receive assistance to fulfill the requests. Every program offers a variety of therapeutic services to each participant. These services aim to reduce clinical symptoms such as paranoia, disordered eating, and excessive anger, and provide participants tools to help increase autonomy, self-sufficiency, resiliency, and overall positive well-being. Life Skills creates challenging but supportive programming on topics such as cooking, budgeting, and creative writing. Life Skills classes are an important part of preparing each survivor for their transition back into the community and provide the necessary building blocks to increase participants' self-esteem, self-advocacy, and independence. Trafficking survivors and those at risk often lack marketable career skills and struggle to attain long-term sustainable living wage employment. The final pillar, career readiness, puts an emphasis on access to employment training, which dramatically affects an individual's self-confidence, social mobility, and financial stability. Each program helps participants in obtaining various types of career readiness training depending on where they are on their career paths and overall life stages. Participants receive personalized support, accounting for their skills, experience, aptitudes, and career goals. Each of these 5 pillars make up the critical structure for holistic transformation to happen. This prioritized and consistent foundation for success gives every survivor in a Wellspring Living program the essential tools they need to help them heal, grow, and thrive in life. All of these pillars work together to build up each individual and prepare them for creating a healthy, productive life for themselves. From rescue to restoration, it's a hard journey for survivors looking for hope, working through the pain, believing in themselves. Through every chance, every opportunity, every dream, survivors inch closer to the light and to a life that is brighter than ever before.